about the possibility of the effectiveness of medieval weapons used in modern-day home defense, then you come to the right place because I'm going to tell you all about it. So I'm Sharp Whitebeard here at Sharp's Tavern, and I'm going to go ahead and kind of think to myself and explore the possibilities of medieval weapons used as home defense these days. I have my own extensive collection of modern-day firearms that I use just in case, but I like to keep my options open, so I have an ensemble of non-lethal weapons I'd have to use if I didn't want to go shoot somebody in case of home invasion. So let's go over the modern-day stuff, equivalent of what you would use for home defense if you didn't have a gun, if you didn't want to use a gun, and then I'll go over the medieval things that I would think would be very effective. So first of all, typical, I got this aluminum T-ball bat, and I use this I keep it by, I've never used it in actual home defense, but I keep it on my bed at night in case there's bumps in the night or whatever and you want to go explore, you don't want to take your gun, or you could have your gun on your belt and you want something. I think a T-ball bat, aluminum bat, is more effective because it's shorter, so you can swing it around just in case. You can use it two-handed or one-handed, keep your other hand free. And I've used it with my little nephew. We actually played T-ball with this thing, so it's a good weapon. I think that's what people they always think the baseball bat. The baseball bat, a normal baseball bat would be a little bit longer, so I got the T-ball bat. I think would be more effective. Of course, I got this metal flashlight. It's a big old long metal flashlight. So if you're going to go explore something or check something out, you got the flashlight. So if the cops come later and say, "Well, why'd you hit him with your metal flashlight?" Well, I was just going out to try to see the power was out or something, and I just happened to have this in my hand, and then somebody attacked me, so you can kind of cover your bases that way. It's very effective, so I got the flashlight, I got the big long one with, D batteries and stuff. Of course, you got the bear spray, and they say this is effective spray, pepper spray against grizzly bears, so if it would stop a grizzly bear, I'm sure it would stop an intruder. The thing is, if you spray somebody with it, supposedly it'd take them down to their knees and they'd be in tears and everything else and couldn't breathe, and you could easily overwhelm them and wait for the police to show up. They said this is, what I've read and what I've heard is this is more effective against bear attack than actually handguns and stuff. This will stop somebody. So I got this too. Of course, your whole house would smell of and have the residue of the pepper spray, so that'd be kind of something you have to deal with after the fact, but it's better than being a victim or being hurt or whatever. So bear spray would be an effective thing. I got this, which is the stun gun. And this is non-lethal. It would not actually incapacitate someone. It would just be a deterrent to drive them off, the stun gun. I grabbed this one time at the fire station. People were taking runs up from the fire station, and somebody said they saw a mountain lion out there. So I grabbed this and said, "Hey, take this with you." I don't know if it would stop a mountain lion, but it's better than nothing. So this is what I grabbed. Stun gun, I got this. So what would you use as a medieval weapon in case of home defense? Just talking inside your house, not outside. Of course, a big shield would be too unwieldy. I think inside a house, inside a hallway or something. Of course, your basic hand-and-a-half sword would be way too big to swing or use, although it'd be an effective weapon. I don't think it'd be good in home defense. It's just too damn big and unwieldy. So the conclusion I came to, and they had some guys on YouTube who were showing that they had this little buckler shield, and they said, yeah, they thought it was kind of a joke at first. How effective would it be? Well, they started sparring with it and stuff, and they said, this is a very effective weapon, the little small buckler, because you got it anywhere you can hit with it, block, and you can use it one-handed, so you have your other hands free to do whatever. Turn a doorknob, talk on the cell phone, and this would be a weapon that you could use in either offense or defense. And it could ward off the attacker, and then you have a free hand to hit them or counterattack. So what would you use with this? Well, I would go with the small Viking axe. You could use it as a bludgeon from this side or a blade. So you could block and hit with this, and you could take someone down pretty good. So I think that'd be a very effective weapon. Also, the buckler and the dagger would be very effective as a weapon in home defense. Kind of a cool weapon weapon is the flail. People see these all the time. It has like a chain to put around your wrist so you don't lose it. But swinging it around, I don't know how effective that would be. And it seemed like it bounced if you hit something, bounce back and hit you yourself or hit you in the head with it, unless you're very skilled with it. They were designed to whip around shields and be effective that way. What people usually grab in the movies and whatever is the butcher knife, like in the movie Halloween, where they always got that guy grabs a butcher knife to go kill people. I think the other medieval weapons would be more effective than this. And of course, the meat cleaver, which would be a weapon, which you could use, but I think the medieval weapons would be a lot more effective than a meat cleaver and a butcher knife if you had to grab them as a weapon last resort. So that's pretty much my take on medieval weapons, what I use for home defense. I think it would be very effective if you know how to use them. I think the buckler would be really an effective thing right there to use. So if you like more videos like this, please subscribe, share, like, and give me a thumbs up. Thank you very much.